Subject Minister ONEIGE WALDRON recently announced plans to develop 2 new circuits in regions 3 Essequibo Islands, West Demerara, and 7 Cayuni Mazaruni. The beautification project, expected to be formalized next year, is intended to restore the forts that lie at the mouth of the Essequibo River at Fort Island.
Minister Charles Ramson and we're going to very early next year, along with National Trust. We are planning visits to all of the forts because we realize that there's such keen interest in our history, and just this fort, hearing the amount of years that it's been around since 1619, that we want to see what work needs to be done. As we step out, we already saw the kinds of restoration work that has to be done, and it's something that we are going to be looking at very early in the year.
A tourist circuit is a route which has at least 3 major destinations located on it. Once executed, this will be the first time the forts are being restored to their former glory since they were established during the Dutch reign centuries ago. There is planned rehabilitation for Fort Kyoverall and Fort Zeelandia, located in Region 3. They were constructed in the years 1616 and 1743, respectively. In addition, Fort Nassau, situated in Berbice and built in 1627, will be reconstructed. These forts are said to be among the oldest structures in Guyana. Fort Kyoverall once served as a center for the Dutch administration of the country. The name Kyoverall is Dutch for sea overall, a reference to the commanding view of the river from the fort. Fort Zeelandia was the seat of the Dutch administration in the colony of Essequibo. Fort Nassau was the capital of the Dutch colony of Essequibo in present-day Guyana. It was situated on the Berbice River, approximately 88 kilometers upstream from New Amsterdam. Director of the Guyana Tourism Authority, KAMRUL BAKSH, told Nightly News that there are also plans in place to rehabilitate the Court of Policy being housed on the island and to improve visitors' experience.
Renew those signs, and also to ensure that the travel experience is safe. So when persons get on there, we do the training so that persons are able to administer a temperature check and have adequate sanitizers and that sort of thing. And also I think they will be looking at the walkway as well to the fort.
The Court of Policy was for centuries a dominant governmental institution in colonial Guyana. Slaves were killed in this very building many years ago. The building lodges Dutch bottles and other historical items retained during the Dutch colony. Over the past several weeks, some sections of the Court of Policy have been reconstructed, such as the roof. Temika Rodney reporting for the HGB Nightly News.